It's actually smoke mainly from those fires all the way in Ontario that was then causing the issue. We've been here for 24 hours now. We've been looking at the smoke.
Absolutely, and part of the reason why we didn't have the thunderstorms last night, if you haven't already heard, is that the wildfire smoke, we weren't expecting it. We really got kicked up, the smoke that is, Monday night. And it came into the atmosphere and kind of capped things in Maine.
So we couldn't bubble up the storms.
Couldn't bubble them
up.
Yeah. So it's just the way it went last night. That's why it kind of threw a wrench into our forecast for any thunderstorms. I want to show you the map. These are, numerous active wildfires, but the real big ones are up here where all these icons are stacked up, just as you described, north of Lake Superior in the province of Ontario. And I want to put the smoke plume on here. You can clearly see if you follow the scale, thin in the blues, thick in the reds and purples, and it's emanating right from here and getting picked up by the jet stream. And right now, mainly getting directed to southern New England. But as we put this in motion through the day tomorrow, very thick smoke to our south and probably some plumes that make it into primarily southern coastal Maine during the day tomorrow. So from time to time, there may be some haze. Looks like that goes south on Friday. Can't rule out a little bit comes back in the afternoon, but Friday overall should be a brighter day. This is the visible satellite view, and you can see I've picked out clouds in white and the smoke in the tan color here. So there is some smoke now from Portland southward, but a whole lot of it in that plume in southern New England. And that's where air quality is a real problem today. Around here, we've had some reduction, but not a major problem, at least right now. Here are the numbers at 519, 84 in Portland, 83 in Bangor. We're in the 70s up in Aroostook County. Dew points have come down. This morning, they were still in the low 70s. Now it's much more comfortable, and that's the way it'll play out tonight. Quiet start to the day tomorrow. I think most of us have sunshine, but again, there may be some plumes of smoke in the sky, particularly to the south and west in the morning, and then they may travel up the coast through the middle of the day. It's dry through midday in most of the state tomorrow. But in the afternoon, we'll start to bubble up some showers and thunderstorms, first up near the international border. They make their way south late in the day. Big range in temperature, 80s to the south, but cooler up in Aroostook County where you get some of those showers earlier in the day. Any of these storms that pop up in the afternoon can contain some gusty winds. This is a typical summertime risk, though. Not everybody sees one. If you get one, they're quick moving, but there can be some gusty winds in any of those storms. And then they move out tomorrow night, and it should take the smoke with them for Friday. And Friday right now is looking like a pretty good day. Mainly sunny, low humidity on Friday, temps in the upper 70s to near 80. Very comfortable Friday night, and we have a good start to the weekend Saturday morning with some sunshine. Next weather system approaches, though, during the afternoon, so clouds will be moving in, and there will be a rising chance for showers later in the day on Saturday. First near the New Hampshire border, and then more likely in the evening and nighttime through the rest of the state. Probably starting with some showers Sunday morning, but we think turning drier Sunday afternoon. Seas tomorrow 2 to 3 feet with a west wind 5 to 15 knots on the water. Over the next 7 days, it's pretty close to average. Nothing that's super hot, nothing that's all that cool. And there are a few rain chances, which is good because we need them. A few storms out there tomorrow, typical summertime stuff. Probably a little bit more widespread shower action later Saturday and Saturday night, and perhaps another chance on Tuesday. But it looks like we're given the heat and the humidity.
Yeah.
A little break after it's been a hot stretch lately.
Yeah, okay. Second half of July. Cool down a little bit. Right, thank you.
You're welcome.